Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Just finished watching One Piece Movie Z. Okay, the beginning, Jesus Christ. Well, where do I start with this movie? This movie was... Jesus. This movie was... Forget about it. Forget about it. Also in this movie, yeah, the ending credit you have Avril Lavigne singing two songs, Nickelback song and Joan Jett's, I think it was Joan Jett. Not sure. Joan Jett's, I think, song, Bad Reputation. The thing that got me in this movie, though, was towards the end, when they all wore those outfits. I was like, damn! The thing that struck me was, oh my God, Robin's outfit. That was so ridiculous. She looked like she was going to a strip club. Oh my God, Robin was one of the good things about this movie, I thought. Well, to a certain extent, I thought that she did was really interesting. There were certain things about this movie with Robin that were happening that were interesting. But the best part, I think, was the beginning. The beginning and the ending stole this movie. The beginning ending made this movie, I should say. And I was a little choked up. I was a little choked up towards the end when Z has that huge fight with the Navy. That was sad. That was fucking sad. One of the admirals, vice admirals, is actually crying, and he's like, So it was pretty sad. But the thing that was so ridiculous, okay, basically in this movie also, the character, the girl Ain is one of Z's subordinates. And she has the... If I can just go find it. I'll have to find it, though. It's not really... Here it is. Hopefully they give me information about it. Okay, Ain has the devil fruit Moto no Mi, which means return. Now, when I first saw her abilities, it was actually in the filler, when she fought that guy with the crazy looking arms. And when she touched the ground, she turned it into a solid. So, at first I didn't know what it really meant when she did that, what her ability was. Was it a devil fruit? Was it? But it was a devil fruit. Basically, when she touches an object, for example, sand, she's able to turn it what it once was, which is rock. And at one point, she has the fight with ZORO. Oh my God, that was insane. Oh my God, that was insane. When she touches the rock that's around there, she turns it into lava. Get the gist? And what happens in this movie is, and what she does is, she actually creates an orb, this energy orb. And if you get touched by her energy orb, you get reverted to a certain age. Now, when she does this, you go back like 12 years. You get 12 years younger. So, she did this to Nami, Chopper, Robin, and Brooke. Brooke was stupid. Brooke was stupid when he did this. It was like, oh, my, you can't say anything. The only way he could actually get any drastic change is if Ain did that to him like 5 times. If she did it 5 times, then that would have gone, I guess, to like 50 years before, he died. But she did it once to Robin, she did it once to Nami, and once to Chopper. When she did it to Nami, she reverted 12 years, which, from what I understand, was 8 years old. She did it to Robin, and she went to 18. Which means, and when I was trying to figure this out, Robin is like 30 currently in One Piece. I was trying to think that over, and I was like, wow. I didn't really realize that. But that's basically what happened, and that's what happened in the beginning of the movie. And also, fucking very beginning. Oh my god. Z against Kizaru. That was insane. Oh my god, that was fucking epic as fuck. It was totally ridiculous. I was just blown the fuck out. And unlike the other villains of other One Piece movies, Z, holy shit, he needs to be in a video game. They need to make Kaiso Muso 3 and put him in the game. That's how epic he is. That's how epic he is. He's just, fuck it. His fight with Kizaru was just unbelievable. Just crazy. That was just, oh! He was zipping and everything, Kizaru. And I thought, if he had punched Kizaru, he probably would have beaten him. Because of one clear factor. Z's arm, which is bigger than his fucking body. It was just like, Jesus Christ. His arm is made out of sea stone. So that's another thing that happened in this movie that I was just so blown away by. Now, I should mention one more thing. The reason why I dig Z in this movie. He beat Luffy twice. Think about that. Twice. Now, this is a One Piece movie, and you would expect, it's like, oh, he was defeated and comes back. But he lost twice. Once on the ship, and then another time when he fights him later on the island. So, I was, whew. And the other thing, there was, and let's no fucking around, there was some major fan service. Yes, I'm going to say there's fan service in this movie. I don't give a shit. When Nami and Robin went back to their original age, they show you the transformation. I was like, oh shit. You see their... It was crazy. I was bugging out over that shit. And of course, I have to mention the fights. Zoro's fight was fucking insane with Ain. That was insane. She was turning the rocks into lava, and he was just, fucking epic. Now, the thing I am upset about, I'm a little upset about this. This movie gets a 10 out of 10, but I'm upset about one thing. There were two subordinates under Z. There's Ain, and there's one other person. The other person that's under him is named Bin, B-I-N. And he had a devil fruit as well. He had the, let me just go check that. He had the, I forgot the name of it. Bins. His name was Bins. And he had an interesting fruit. He called it the Mosa no Mi, meaning grow thick. Now, apparently what it is it's the ability to control plants. Now, the reason I'm upset is I thought that this guy was going to fight Usopp, because this would be a good opponent for Usopp, because he can control plants, and Usopp has the seeds. But it didn't plan out that way. But now I think about it, it might have been better that way. That it didn't play out that way. So, yeah. And, of course, fucking Luffy in the end. That fight with Z. That fight with Z was fucking epic. No fucking around. Z, now I'm not 100% sure of this. I haven't gotten a definite thinking, I was thinking about this. Not 100% sure on this. Not 100% sure. Maybe guys you can confirm in the comment section below to confirm this for me. When Z took off his hand, he didn't say it, but it seemed like he was using hockey with his fists. And then Luffy was using hockey with his fists. And they were armament hockey with their fists, and they were fighting each other with it. At least, I think that's what happened. Not 100% sure on it. You guys are going to have to confer with that. I'm not 100% sure on it. 100% sure. But that's what seems to me that happened. And of course, we got, our aokiji. Kyoji. Can't say his name correctly. It's so hard to say his name. Aokiji showed up. That was insane. That was just... Aokiji in this movie was just so ridiculous. He was so ridiculous. He was now telling, Luffy, talking to them and everything. It was just... He was just OP as fuck. Because he had, 2-3 scenes in this movie where he was doing something? He had one scene where he was helping people on the island that was getting destroyed. He helped Luffy, twice. Damn. I was so shocked. I was like, damn, man. You're going in. And, of course, like I said, the ending. The ending was sad as fuck. Sad as fuck. Sad as fuck. Because he was fighting them, and he was saying, oh, I'm going to train you some more. Telling all those guys. And a few of the admirals, vice admirals, were crying. I was like, that shit's sad. Because they had to fight their former commander. And then there's a scene with Ein and Binz, and they're crying because he died, more or less. Whoa, shit! Forget I said that. But this is a review, so anyone who watches this and doesn't see the movie first, shame on you. But yeah, Z dies, more or less. Because at the very end, it's this huge fucking fight with the Navy. I was like, damn. And then Kisara was going in on him and everything. And the best part I think, of this movie is the very end, where his arm, the robotic arm he had, Z, is over this cross. And there's an imprint on the arm. That imprint was Luffy's fist. I was like, son of a bitch. That was awesome. But yeah, and the whole premise of Z, what he was trying to accomplish, apparently, was he was trying to destroy the 3 points, give or take, and basically destroy all the pirates. But in that regard, he would have destroyed everyone else. And I liked the whole thing between Luffy and Z. I thought this relationship they had was after the fight was over, they were respect. And this was a good movie. 10 out of 10, people. 10 out of fucking 10. Robin was, oh my god, Robin in this movie. She had some good scenes. There was another scene I want to mention. Aokiji and Robin had a moment. I like that moment. That was a moment. Even though it really didn't say anything, she's folding up this umbrella and she's looking at him and smiling at him. And it's because of what they happened with them, beforehand. It seems like they come to terms, so to speak. I like that moment. And like I said, the fights were there. It was also emotional as fuck. This movie gets a 10 out of 10. Guys, go watch it. Go watch it. The fights were insane. This movie was fucking insane. No doubt fucking about it. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So yeah, this has been Bonkai 922. Go check out Movie Z, man. Film Z. One Piece. Fucking A. Oh, unbelievable movie. And am I going to lie and say I didn't enjoy that little fan service, Robin? And that was... that was crazy. But anyway, this is Bonkai 922. I'll see you guys later. Zoro for the motherfucking win. Luffy for the motherfucking win. Robin for the... Everyone gets for the motherfucking win. Awesome movie. Fucking A. See ya.